So, you're looking for a great dog trainer here in Bettendorf, right? You want to help your dog be the best possible companion so you can both enjoy everything our town has to offer. Well, you have definitely come to the right place.
You can probably picture it now. A beautiful day, you're taking a peaceful walk along the Mississippi riverfront, and your dog is just trotting happily by your side. No pulling, no stress. Or maybe you're at the park, just relaxing, because you're confident in how your dog will behave. That's the goal, and it all starts with finding the right training partner.
So where do we start? Well, the foundation for just about all modern, effective, and humane training is positive reinforcement. And all that really means is using rewards, like a tasty treat or some happy praise, to encourage the behaviors you want to see. It's not about control. It's about communicating clearly and building an amazing, trusting bond with your dog.
Now, how does this training actually happen? You've basically got two main options. Group classes are fantastic for getting your dog comfortable around other dogs and people, learning to focus when there are distractions. On the other hand, you have private sessions. These are totally tailored to your dog's specific needs and are perfect for tackling issues that happen right at home, like, say, a dog who thinks the kitchen counter is a personal buffet.
Okay, so you know the method you're looking for and you're thinking about which format might be best. But how do you actually know if a trainer is qualified? With so many options out there, how do you pick a real professional?
Looking at credentials is one of the best ways to tell. I know it's an alphabet soup, but you don't need to memorize it. Just get the general idea. A certification like CPD-TKA tells you a trainer has a solid, assessed knowledge of professional training. Now, if you're dealing with more complex stuff like deep-seated fear or aggression, you'll want to look for credentials like EAABC or CBCC. Those indicate a much deeper education in animal behavior.
This all boils down to a pretty simple vetting process. First, hop on their website. Does their training philosophy sound like it aligns with that positive approach? Good. Next, look for those professional certifications. If it all looks good, your next step is to schedule a call and get ready with a few key questions.
And here are the kinds of questions that will really help you make a decision. You'll want to confirm their philosophy, ask how they customize plans, and understand how they track progress. A really important one is about your role. Good training is a partnership, and what you do between sessions is just as important as the session itself.
And of course, we have to talk about the budget. This chart gives you a pretty solid idea of what to expect for training costs right here in the Bettendorf area. As you can see, a 6-week group class usually runs somewhere from $150 to $250, while a package of in-home lessons could be in the $350 to $750 range. It just helps to have a realistic number in mind.
Okay, so you have a budget, and you're ready to start getting out into the real world. But first, you've got to know the local rules. And the most important number to remember in Bettendorf is this one, 6 feet.
That number refers to the maximum leash length you can have in public places throughout Bettendorf and Scott County, unless you're in a designated off-leash park. Beyond that, Iowa state law requires a current rabies vaccination, and you've got to have that tag on your dog's collar. It's also good to know that excessive barking can be considered a public nuisance, which is another great problem a good trainer can help you solve.
All right, you've hired a trainer and you know the local rules. Now for the really fun part, getting out there and actually applying those new skills.
A perfect spot for this is Crow Creek Dog Park. It has fenced-in, off-leash areas where you can safely practice getting your dog to come when called, which is one of the most important safety commands there is. It's also a great spot to work on those social skills.
And for working on that polite, loose leash walking, you really can't beat the scenic trails at Leash Park and along the riverfront. It's a great real-world environment to practice keeping that leash slack with all the natural distractions of other people and those beautiful views.
When you're ready to level up a bit, head over to Scott County Park. With all its different environments and trails, it's the ideal place to proof your dog's skills. That just means making sure their sit and stay are just as reliable when there are all kinds of new sights, sounds, and smells around.
So the main thing to remember is this. Finding a great trainer isn't just about stopping a few bad habits. It's about investing in a professional partner who will help your dog navigate the world confidently and become a wonderful companion for your life here in town.
When you take these steps, it just opens up so many more rewarding experiences, from relaxing on a cafe patio to having friends over without any worry. A well-behaved dog is a true joy to live with, and with the right guidance, you and your best friend can get out there and enjoy everything our community has to offer. Happy training!